Dan, thank you. 6:16 this morning, the parents of released Buffalo Bills punter Matt Araiza releasing a new statement. They are defending their son. The statement released to KUSI in San Diego reads in part, quote, "The rule of law is innocent until proven guilty. That is not our experience. There has been war waged on our son. He has been tried and convicted in the media." It goes on to say, "Salacious rumors grew as fact. There are multiple witnesses, a witness report to deny the claims that have been made against our son." Now, the Bills released Araiza this past weekend following allegations that he raped a then 17-year-old girl in San Diego in 2021. He is now named in a civil lawsuit.
A call to action tonight from the head of Rochester's Urban League to that local couple accused of hosting a racist party mocking Juneteenth. And while that couple says they have been unfairly portrayed, as Jackie Napier reports, the Urban League is hoping this incident can serve as a lesson for the entire community.
Doug, I spoke to Dr. Chanel Hawkins today, president of the Urban League of Rochester. She issued a statement over the weekend calling on Mary and Dr. Nicholas Nicosia, as well as all of the people who attended their party last month, to attend next month's Interrupt Racism Summit. Urban League CEO Dr. Chanel Hawkins says last month's controversial party at the home of Nicholas and Mary Nicosia could lead to some positive changes.
The change must be making an investment in unlearning and changing your practices.
The party included Juneteenth flags, fried chicken, and gift bags with bottles of Hennessy, common racial stereotypes. A Black Rochester firefighter filed a notice of claim against the city and fire department, claiming his captain forced him to attend the party while on duty. Last week, the Nicosias defended their actions, saying the party was only meant to mock liberals. Mary Nicosia denied being a racist, but admitted to posting racist comments under a Twitter parody account.
My reaction is she has some work to do. My reaction is she needs, and that was the reason for the statement, that she needs to do some work to understand how her actions caused harm, not only to the firefighter, but to the Black and brown community. And you have to do more than just say, "I'm sorry." You have to do the work and become more anti-racist.
Dr. Hawkins says this incident and the public backlash that followed is an opportunity for the Nicosias, their party guests, and the entire community to learn why we cannot normalize racist behaviors.
We cannot normalize these racist behaviors. We cannot look at this as this is just a one-off. This is happening in Rochester, and we must bring about change. Because when we have folks like the Nicosias making policies and really being at the helm of organizations, it's problematic, and it really upholds systemic racism. So the change must be becoming more anti-racist.
I reached out to the Nicosia's attorney, who said his clients were unaware of the Urban League's statement and invitation. The Interrupt Racism Summit will be held September 19th through the 21st.
It has been almost 4 weeks, and there's still no arrest in a deadly hit and run on Lake Avenue in Rochester. The victim, 19-year-old Jared Jones, was riding his bike home from the beach when he was struck head-on by a truck. And as Cheyenne Walker reports today, there's a wider call now going out for safety and justice in this case. Cheyenne?
Yes, Doug, Rochester's mayor and Rochester's police chief say they want to encourage witnesses to come forward with any information about the fatal crash. Just a few blocks from where 19-year-old Jared Jones was killed in a hit-and-run crash earlier this month, Mayor Malik Evans held a press conference where he was surrounded by the family of Jared Jones. The mayor is asking the community to come forward with any information about the individual who killed the 19-year-old.
Our hearts are broken for that. When I see Jared, any of us that rode our bikes or were kids can see ourselves in that situation, or if you have children. He graduated School of the Arts. So many of us identify with Jared, and our hearts are broken for Fred and the family.
Just days after the family celebrated Jared Jones' 20th birthday, his father pleads for justice.
Still tough, very tough to deal with the situation. We have someone that killed my son is still out on loose. Is very difficult for me to handle right now. I'm not very happy because I actually buried my son before his 20th birthday.
Authorities say that hit-and-run fatalities have been growing in the Rochester area, and new initiatives are in the works, including a new legislation that was recently signed allowing municipalities to reduce the speed limit in the area.
That is a tool that we now has been made available to us by the state, and that would allow us, for example, to lower speeds from 30 to 25 miles per hour.
With school and Labor Day right around the corner, authorities plead with the community to slow down and to watch their surroundings.
It is the back-to-school season, so, school buses are going to be out there. The children are going to be walking to school. It only takes a split second for a child to step into the roadway in front of you, so please, it is incumbent on everyone to remember that our children's lives depend on how we are driving and how we are operating our motor vehicles.
Now, this is still an open investigation. Police, again, are looking for a 2013 through 2022 black Dodge Ram pickup truck. If you have any information, you're encouraged to call 911, 311, or Crime Stoppers at 423-9300.